State of Black America.
Woo! Okay, this is what we wait for.
State of Black America.
We're gonna pop it off.
Man,
In my opinion, man, I honestly think that like the big problem of it is that we don't publicize the positives enough. You know what I mean? I actually, just due to the people I follow on social networks and stuff, I get to see a lot of, you know what I mean, graduating, you know, college and high school students, just even, you know, during this time of the year. You know, I can see a lot of it, but it's who you know. A lot of people ain't connected and seeing this stuff. You know what I mean? And you just keep getting fed that black people are uneducated, you know what I mean, acting a certain way, but I mean, it's apparent and it's been proven that it's not complete truth. Like, they just,
Yeah, I feel like we fighting a war on too many different fronts.
Yeah.
It's like you got this going on, you got that going on. Like, we need to break the shit down, fix one problem at a time. Because we're half fixing all of the problems at one time, and shit's getting left out.
No, but I agree to a extent. You should fight wars on different platforms and different, like, we're doing the right thing, but all of them need to be more organized. Like, you need, and what happens is in the generation side, you have some wars going on this level that doesn't have a lot of structure. This war that's going on maybe in Congress that got a little structure but doesn't have a lot enough support behind it. You know, then you have wars going on in school where, okay, we're fighting over here to get your kids, but we don't have the support of the community. Like, the community is torn between what are you doing and picking up, and then you got the biggest thing is the apathy. We got a lot of motherfuckers just like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna tweet about it and like, fuck that shit.
I'm gonna say support such and such, and then I'm gonna just chill back.
Yeah, and I call like social media activism. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, we as a black culture have been sucked into this whole social media era. So we're like, we have to live vicariously through it, and we feel like that's enough. You know what I'm saying?
I feel a lot of people feel like they have to live through it to become successful, and that's sad too.
Yeah, I mean,
but they feel like they ain't getting that recognition.
You know, like your models, your scammers, your
well, I mean,
everything.
Unfortunately, we inside a society where social media, it directly correlates with a person's self-esteem and validation on whatever they do.
Right.
But what was that? Black America. I think one of my main things is that, I mean, I guess it kind of goes along with a lot of what y'all saying, is just that we're not all in one accord. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, say, like the financial withdrawal thing. Like, for sure, I'm definitely, like, that's something I'm sticking to my guns with. Or say the boycott Black Friday thing. You know what I'm saying? I definitely haven't bought a damn thing.
Yeah.
But I'll say that, or even going back to the Justice or Else March, there is a lot of people that would be for the cause that aren't even, you know, like they find out about it afterhand. You know what I'm saying? Or didn't know that there was actually something going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that unfortunately we don't have a big stake in mass media or whatever, so that like our platforms or what we're really pushing towards isn't broadcasted on a, you know what I'm saying, a broader scale, so that it reaches everybody and we can actually get together some kind of agenda. Even if that, you know what I'm saying, like Black Lives is doing this, and you know what I'm saying, XYZ is over here doing this, and this other group's fighting this war, we could at least be on some level of an accord. Like, one thing we definitely learned with, say, the who was it, that football team, the football team that boycotted, Mizzou, is that finances really make a hell of a difference. As soon as you hit the pocket of of the people on top, it changes immediately.
Yeah, they said
like
one game was millions of dollars.
Yeah, like that boy, the boy, like
one game.
Yeah, homeboy was about to die from the hunger strike. That shit didn't move him at all. They didn't give a damn. As soon as the whole football team boycotted
and said, we not gonna play.
Yeah, we not gonna play. It was gonna be like $1 million fines. It was gonna be like, you know, so like the TV money. It was gonna be mad different things. Like the next day, literally like the next day.
We gotta get rid of you.
Yep.
You're the head of this, but we gotta get rid of you.
And to me, like, that showed the effectiveness of, say, like a financial withdrawal or something like that.
Exactly.
But we gotta get on one accord though.
Same thing with the Patty's Pies. They say they made what was it? It was either millions or billions of dollars.
No, not big, but 2.3.
$2.3 billion.
She was already selling pretty well, but she completely went out of stock and made about 2.3. And
bro, that's on $4 pies. That shit just showed our financial strength.
Yeah.
Like if you can go out and spend that much, like we're pretty much on the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to economics in America. If we can go out and spend $2.3 million on pies.
Let's do it on school.
We can save our money and take $2.3 million out of the economy
You talking
and
about
make shit move.
My thing is, you talking about pie. What about a pair of Jordans?
Just anything.
You see what I'm saying?
Just
That
anything.
right there, you talking about $200.
Like Farrakhan said, we have the like trillions of dollars worth of buying power per year in the black community.
They did Nelson. Y'all know what Nelson is. You know when people do your ratings on your TVs and stuff.
Yeah.
So they do now. They spread out to social media and stuff. They did a report on the consumerism of black people, and they said. And the thing is, they study us a lot because we create the cool. You know what I'm saying? I put it like we have a very good global brand as American black people that we haven't even begin to tap into. And it was like we watch the most news, we watch the most. We on Twitter enough. We can move what television and all this stuff is doing, but we don't own a lot of that stuff.
We're in tune with the most bullshit.
Not even say the bullshit,
Entertainment is
but
more-
We're most sucked in the matrix.
the thing is that comes to the points that we have at the top that are successful. They should be more radical.
We're too money hungry.
And
Like they won't do it over fear of losing the dollar.
We trying to have a civil rights movement because even back then not everybody was on the same accord, but if you was in the limelight, most of you were talking that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They had that in their mindset.
It's like Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
Not going to war.
Well, yeah, nah,
Yeah.
that was the biggest.
They weren't scared to
To face
say
it.
now they just get hush money. Shut the fuck up, or you ain't gonna get your bread. Think of LeBron James and maybe Kevin Durant, 5 other top name NBA players to the stand right now.
Yeah.
How much shit would change? Like,
I mean, this is true.
And like then I look at like even with Farrakhan people like was saying like why am I investing so much money and time into your brand and stuff and this ain't really helping me like where are you spending your energy at like you know what I'm saying.
And that goes to our need to support local /
businesses.
small / black businesses.
Mom and
You know what I'm
pop.
saying? One thing that we do is like we are good at diagnosing a problem. We're pretty good at
We'll
diagnosing.
call you out.
But how well are like we have to make that transition to diagnosing and actually effectively affecting change. Like actually let's find out where the black grocery stores and the black businesses that can do exactly the same things and let's patron them. And actually, you know what I mean, put our money where our mouth is.
Another thing I was about to say is like the mindset that we have in the stigmas that we paint for our black community, our black businesses.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? You think about it. You will subconsciously say, I'm not gonna go to this store because it's gonna be, you know what I mean, less. You know, it's not gonna
Less
be
than optimal.
Exactly,
That's
it's not gonna
only
be
because-
as good as.
Only because
You know,
it's a black business.
Exactly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We do that within our, within
Yeah.
ourselves. Yeah.
and we'll give a black business one chance.
Yeah.
Like you'll go to a Korean store for 5 years
Oh,
and have the
man.
motherfuckers follow you around the store, or a
Yeah.
white store, have the motherfuckers follow you around the store,
Mhm.
kicking you out,
Mhm.
blaming you for some shit that you know you didn't do.
Yeah.
But then you'll go to a black store and they might have been in the back and didn't say welcome to such and such, and you walk out like I ain't never going there. I ain't never going there again.
Yeah.
Well, even with them though, I get like it's relationships because even some of those stores like when they come to the community, they still have to they come to us and do business with us, you know, and stuff like that. You know, we still like Chinese, we still like diversity stuff, but it's like, you know, it doesn't not every style all black business because I'm gonna play the devil advocate. Some black business guys just do business like just treating us good too because they put that in our minds. In their
But
mindset.
are we expecting them to treat us like special versus just doing business with them? Because it's been a couple times where I went in a Chinese food restaurant and they talked to me like I wasn't shit.
And then
Yeah.
that's what you don't be my business no more. Like that's
But what we do is we keep giving them our business.
For sure. And
That-
I forgot what I was watching, but yeah, like they made a very valid point in the sense of the black community is the only community where we allow all these outside, you know what I mean?
To come and do business in our
and
community.
literally, you know what I'm saying, take our money out of our community. You do not see City Trends in Ballantyne. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you don't see like black stores inside these other
Let me tell you
places.
something else I thought about too, bro.